Hello everyone, myself Mohammad Ramis and I welcome you all on behalf of Saraswat International Academy. My subject is social science and today we are going to learn the part 3 of chapter number 9 Forest and Wildlife Resources. So students, up till now we have discussed the wildlife diversity in India. We have seen the different animals which are found in India. We also have seen the number of the animals which are on verge of extinction that we have discussed and the reasons why that number of the animal are decreasing because of hunting, because of deforestation, that also we have discussed. Now our new topic is about information given about red panda. So see, red panda is found in the cold forest in eastern Himalayas. So red panda and the snow leopard, these are the two animals which are found at the high altitude in the Himalayas, and his food is bamboo sprout. It is also known as bamboo shoot, eggs, small birds and insects. So these are the fruit, these are the edible thing of the red panda. Now see the next point. It is less active during the day. So red panda is less active during a day. And beside in India, except India where it is found. So it is found in China, Nepal, Bhutan and Myanmar. So red panda is found in India in the eastern Himalayas, and and what he eats bamboo sprout, egg, small bird, insect, etc. And he is less active during the day. And except India where he is found, it is found in the China, Nepal, Bhutan and Myanmar. So students, up till now we have seen that the number of the wild animal are decreasing. So related to that, we have a new topic, that how to preserve the wildlife, what measures we have to take for the preservation of wildlife. Now see the first point. It is necessary to change our attitude and perceptions towards the forest. We consider it as a source of unlimited income, which is a mistake. It must be preserved, only then the natural habitat for wildlife can be saved. So here in this point it is said that human beings are having a greedy attitude towards the forest. We human beings are approaching towards the forest for getting the different resources, and we are destroying the forest. And forest is a natural habitat place for the animals, and as we are approaching towards the forest, it is disturbing their life, and because of that reason the wildlife are destroyed. So here the focus is about that human being should not be greedy and should not approach to the forest and should not do the deforestation, because it affects negatively, adversely on the wildlife. Now see the second point. Maintain the balance of number between the herbivorous and carnivorous in the forest. For these steps like maintaining the water sources in the forest and restriction of grazing of domestic animals should be taken. So here it is said like an equilibrium should be maintained between the herbivorous and carnivorous animal. A census should be held in a periodic interval so that water sources in the forest should also be retained, and grazing of the domestic animal should be prohibited in the forest. Now see the third point. There should be a strict law to ban hunting. So strict punishment and fine should be done for the person who is doing hunting. Those laws should be implemented very harshly, and heavy punishment should be given for illegal mining and for in forest area, and a fine should be imposed. So here strict punishment and fine should be implemented on the person who is doing this mining, illegal mining without the permission of the authority. So this the point is about that laws should be made for the preservation of wildlife, and any of the person who is doing destructing the forest without the authority permission should be punished. Now see the fourth point. It is necessary to make such arrangement which would not disturb the animal during their procreative period. So here it is said about. So here in the fourth point, it is said about that care should be taken not to disturb the animals during the period of their procreation. Procreation is a time about reproduction. So at that time, the care should be taken of the animals that they should not get disturbed. Now, see the fifth point. A study should be made about the likely effects of the fishery, forest gathering, or tourism in the forest, and steps should be taken accordingly. So, as we all know, that tourism, forest gathering, and fishery will have the impacts on the forest, and these effects are adverse, negative. So, proper steps should be taken to remove such effects on wild animals caused by fishery, forest gathering, or tourism. Now, see the sixth point. Programs should be arranged to bring widespread awareness in the society. So, programs should be of public awareness for wildlife conservation among the people should be organized. Now, next seven point. If the wildlife protection force is inactive, so if the wildlife protection force means it is an organization which is having the work for the conservation of animal, and if that organization is inactive, then then the pressure should be brought on them, and this work should be given priority. So if this wildlife protection force is inactive, then such social institution should give pressure on them so that they can work actively. Now, here we complete the point about the measures to preservation of wildlife. We will revise once again. In the first point, we have seen that attitude of the human being towards the forest should be changed. A balance in the second point, a balance should be maintained between the herbivorous and carnivorous animal. And third point, in that we have seen that fines and punishment should be given to the person who is harming the forest and the wildlife. Then in the fourth point, at the time of procreation of animal, they should not be disturbed. In the fifth point, it is said about the tourism. At the time of tourism and forest gathering, its negative impact should not be there, so that care should be taken. In the sixth point, it is said about that effects, uh, public awareness should be created for the protection of wildlife. And seventh point in the seventh point we have discussed about that the organization which is in the protection force of the wildlife which is inactive, so pressure should be built up on them so that they work actively. Our new topic is Ganga River Dolphin. So see the first point. This Ganga River dolphin found in river Brahmaputra and Ganga, and it is a freshwater species. So this Ganga River dolphin is found in the river Ganga and in the river Brahmaputra. Brahmaputra is a river which you can see flowing in the more in the part of Nepal and Bangladesh. So this Ganga River dolphin is found in the river Ganga and in the river Brahmaputra. Generally, it lives in a river water having the deep and calm water flow. So here it is said that this Ganga river dolphin is living in the river where the water is deep and calm. See the second point. It is found in the Ganga river which flows through the one of the densely populated region of the world. So we know that Ganga river is flowing from the Uttarakhand, Uttar Pradesh, and it is one of the densely populated area of the world. Now see the third point. due to the release of dirty water in the river, sedimentation due to the deforestation, fisheries, navigation to the in the river, industrial waste, etc. Danger has been created against its existence. So we know that India releases a very large amount of dirty water in the river. Moreover, the sedimentation due to deforestation, fishery activity, navigation in the river, and the release of the industrial waste, and all these reasons have together caused severe danger in the extinction of this dolphin. Now, see the fourth point. Apart from Ganga and Brahmaputra, this there are few such dolphins left in Chambal River. So this Ganga River dolphin is a freshwater river dolphin and is also found in the Chambal River. Now see the fifth point. It comes to the surface very often to breathe, making su-su like sound. So it's also known by the other name like sons, su-su or suis. So this dolphin come to the surface quite frequently for breathing, and while breathing they make su-su type sound, and its other name are sons, su-su or suis. Now see the sixth point. It is also found in the river of our neighborhood, that is Nepal and Bangladesh. This we have discussed earlier in the first point, that Brahmaputra river flows in this country. So it is found, Ganga river dolphin is found in the Nepal and Bangladesh also. At present, the existence of Ganga river dolphin is in danger. At present, the existence of this Ganga river dolphin is in danger because we have seen the because we have seen the reason in the third point, that because of the sedimentation due to deforestation and fisheries and industrial waste throwing in the rivers. Because of this reason, the existence of this Ganga river dolphin is in danger.